Hey, what are you doing? What am I doing, you ask? I'm watching Foodie Beauty's mukbang thing, Substop. That's what I'm watching, Foodie Beauty Substop mukbang. Now this face, who is this person? This is not the person who was walking around with a 4K GoPro showing all the mountain terrain that was her face on that particular day. It seems she may have the filters turned up to max. She's looking like a boiled potato with a side of soft egg. But anyway, we're going to see what monstrosity of a sandwich she has decided to try and pass off as healthy eating today. Let's get into it.
Hello, folks. Hi. How are you? Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn on the lights. Okay, there we go. So today, guys, I have a diet soda and Substop. I haven't had Substop in a long time, so I decided to have that for lunch today. This is some kind of high-calorie mayo. We have some potato wedges. They're baked. They're toasted, baked.
And baked, you know, cooks all the diabetic malnutrition out of them. Makes them totally suitable for a diabetic. The white starchy potato that's not good for diabetics completely disappears once it is baked. Did you not know that, guys? It must be one of the keen tricks that our Foodie Beauty does to keep her diabetes in check. Unless it's just something you should absolutely not be having as a diabetic. But these are probably magical Middle Eastern potatoes, and they don't act the same way as Western potatoes do. They're magic potatoes.
Potato wedges, the small, and my sub, which is a 6.
Where is the backup sandwich? Because we all know that this lady cannot go through life without a backup sandwich. We know there's a second sandwich. And I'm looking at that mayo there. That's a very strange colour of mayo. Maybe it's mayo mustard mix. I don't know. But I'm looking at thinking that's probably like 150 to 180 calories of mayo sitting right there. 180 calories.
Cinch. Let me open it for you.
You're so funny. She's so funny. She's so fun.
Whoa. Yeah.
Did she just growl? She just growled, taking this out of the packaging like she's never seen fucking salad on bread before.
Where the river flows.
Why? No, we don't like that.
It's triggering me. Put it away.
She's triggered by a tablespoon and a half of high-fat mayonnaise because of the calories, but she did sit down and eat a brick's worth of pasta. That was 1,800 calories worth, but she's worried about the tablespoon and a half of mayo. Okay, that makes total sense, Foodie. Look at this sandwich. That looks like somebody's already eaten it. It doesn't look nice. It does not look nice at all. It looks wet. It looks sloppy. It's half falling out. I don't like this. I don't like that. That does not make me want to go out and get a sandwich at all. Buddy, don't do that to the lounge. Don't do that, buddy. Buddy, you'll get in trouble from Dad doing that. Dad will get very cross. And I don't like you ruining the lounge. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. You climb trees all day. Why do you need to scratch the lounge? Why do you need to scratch the lounge? Huh?
Bismillah. Eat a bite. Actually keeps my job in place.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah.
They don't need sauce.
Effective adhesive.
They're baked.
Effective adhesive.
And this is a 6-inch. Sorry, I was laughing because I picture haters getting out their ruler and measuring how many inches. Okay.
We're not going to do that. We're going to look at that and go, yeah, sure, that's not the only sandwich you have. You didn't have 6 inches. You had 2 6-inch sandwiches. Like, girl, if you didn't lie so much, we wouldn't doubt you've only just got one. Or it's the size.
Chicken with every vegetable you can think of except pickles. I know, except pickles, I know. Because I prefer to have olives on my sub and pickled jalapenos. 3 types of pickles is a bit salty. So on whole wheat, toasted, barbecue, and light mayo. and mozzarella cheese. So
she thinks she's making this nice and lean and healthy and satisfying, but the barbecue's going to have hella sugar in it. The light mayo, I would skip the light mayo. Light mayo just tastes like trash. It's just bleh. But, you know, she obviously needs that creamy, vinegary effect. All the veggies, that's great and that's fine. And then the chicken. But she's got so much she's got the carby bread. She could have had this in a wrap instead, or not at all. She could have had the chicken salad version of this and then had the potatoes on the side, but she shouldn't be having the potatoes at all. Like, no starchy stuff. I mean, for a normal person who's just even for a normal person, this is high. This is a lot of calories for a lunch. It really is. And it just, I don't know, for some reason, I'm really reactive to this sandwich right now. It's really making me actually feel quite sick. It could be a perfectly good sandwich if somebody else was holding it. I think it's Foodie's hands. I think Foodie, because I know Foodie's grubby, that's why the sandwich doesn't look nice.
Yeah, let's eat.
Machine and dryer is in her kitchen, so she could have the door closed so we wouldn't hear the washing machine, but she's left it open so we could hear it. So we do know that she's not a dirty pig and she's actually doing laundry.
And the spin cycle on my washer is insane.
Is it?
Ow. I'm embarrassing, I know.
Embarrassing. Whatever. Mortifying. A joke. Clownish.
I'm trying to eat dainty, but...
You're trying to eat dainty? Well, I'm sorry, no. If this is her trying, holy crap, imagine if she just let it all out. Does that mean you just literally would throw it on the table and just start nuzzling at it like a pig? Like this is gross. Like, children eat better than this.
I'm so hungry.
You're always hungry. Every meal is like the last fucking meal you're ever going to have in your life. Always hungry. You're always eating, but you're always hungry as well. How does that happen? I wonder.
I'm preparing to go camping.
Oh, camping. That's right. I forgot she's going camping. Now, she's preparing to go camping. What does if you're Foodie Beauty, what have you got to take? You got to take your CPAP, that's for sure. You got to take... You're not going to be cooking, so who's going to be... I'm assuming her and Sala are not providing the food. They'd have to take their own drinks, a couple of changes of clothes, your one pair of dirty, gross, beige Temu shoes, hankies or cloths or something to wipe the sweat from your body. That's it. What have you got to prepare? And he's probably got to go put some juice in the car so he can get to the campsite. What else is there? Because you said everything's at the campsite. You got your cutlery, you got your pots, I think there's a fridge. Maybe they need to get an esky or an ice cooler. Put some ice in the ice cooler. That's about it. But what do you got to prepare? Have you got to make sure that there's someone in the house for the cat? And that your trash is taken out. You've thrown out anything that might go off in the fridge. Because you're only going to be gone for 2 days. So it's not like it's a really long trip. What's the preparations for a 2-night sleepover for Foodie? CPAP and some clothes. That's it.
And it's going to be...
No, she's got to take all her professional YouTube vlogging kit as well. Sorry, I've got to pack all that into the singular trash bag that they take with them.
Do tomorrow, which is our anniversary, and then the 12th, we're going to say
No, ma'am, sorry. You were, in fact, married on the 6th of November. The 6th of November. That is when you showed us having your wedding ceremony. That is when you showed us you're having your rings. You were not married on the 11th of November, according to what you showed us on the internet. I'm sorry, you're off by about 5 days.
The first night's going to be to us.
They'll be just sitting around eating Doritos at Chips Ahoy and watching Jim Carrey movies on the big screen if they've got one at the campsite.
Anyway, for my food intake today, back to counting calories, you know.
That was the most the sucking in of the capsicum and the dressing. That was just too much. That was too much. Oh, the chewing sound.
I'm gonna have the Q&A soon too, maybe after camping.
That's going to be a curated bunch of bullshit. They're not going to keep any good questions. They're just going to ask, what's your favourite colour? Would Sala ever like to move to Canada? What other places in the world would you like to travel to? Not like, did Sala cheat? Was it Sala? Is that really Sala's penis in that picture? Blah, blah, blah. Anything that we would actually really want to know, they will just cut those questions.
So go ask your questions. I might do a cooking Q&A.
Are you asking us the questions? Because you know fuck all about cooking. You asked us if it is okay to put meat that's been cooked, that's been sitting on a bench out for hours and hours and hours, if that is still safe to eat. So yes, you will be asking us all of the questions. Throw them at us, Foodie. I'm sure that there's enough of us in the community who'll be able to answer those cooking questions for you.
I don't know. Then I'll have to talk and cook and we'll see. Anyway, I log everything in my FitnessPal. And
she does realise counting calories and logging the food is so you can see how many calories you are eating and so you can plan your meals. Not just be like, yep, I ate 3,000 calories today. I guess I get to lose weight now. No, look, I'm looking at what you're eating thinking there's no way you're eating under 2,000 calories today. Between those potatoes, this sandwich, and what other bullshit you've eaten today, you've got to be hitting at least 2,000 calories. Because I'm counting calories at the moment and I'm being very mindful. And if I ate everything in the quantities without measuring them, I could easily still be hitting 2,000 calories a day. So you are blowing. What is the tracking doing if you're overeating and you're eating crappy food? Like, this food would not be something that you would eat when you're on a diet to try and cut weight. It just isn't.
it might, it's probably not 100% accurate because some things are hard to measure exactly to the T, but...
Oh, because every calorie counts, doesn't it, Chantal? Every calorie.
Pretty close. I did 20 minutes today on the treadmill. So I logged that. I used calculator.net to calculate.
And, I mean, the calories lost would be very minuscule. It would be absolutely minute. But if she is doing the treadmill, it's very good for her mobility. It's absolutely doing nothing for the weight loss whatsoever. It would be ineffectual. Wouldn't even make a dent in her diet. But making her more mobile will eventually, hopefully, one day, if by magic, she starts to get more motivated to do more exercise and becomes more physically capable of doing more exercise or more vigorous exercise or different exercise routines or more like aerobics or swimming or long distance walking, just getting the distance up. That would be great, but it's not doing a damn thing for weight loss right now. It's just for mobility.
For my weight, how many calories I would burn doing 20 minutes of slow walking?
I'm guessing 85.
I was a bit slower today than normal until I build up the stamina. So I'll show you
So she's walking slower than 2.2 or slower than 1.9. That's barely that's literally barely moving. Like, oh my God. She's going backwards? I can't. Oh my God. How do you go backwards on a diet?
Generally, like what I had for breakfast, then this meal, how many calories?
She had multigrain toast, 2.3 slice, 148, 2.3. Okay, so that's about right. 70 calories each per slice. That's right. One large egg. She had 2 of those, so that's 140. Butter unsalted, 2 teaspoons, 67. Strawberry jam. So what was the jam for? Did she have that on the eggs? Did she have that with the eggs? Did she? Oh, that would be really yummy. Sorry, no offense, but I think that would be totally yummy. But she could have halved this She could have, but you know, for someone like Chantal, who, if she is doing like 1,800 calories, 16 to 1,800 calories a day, this would be an okay breakfast. Not with the, she could literally drop the butter and drop the toast and make an omelette. Half the 1 teaspoon of butter, 2 eggs. Oh, well, she's got 2 eggs there. And some capsicum, some onion. Even she could put a little bit of ham in there. And a little bit of cream, a little bit of milk. And she could make herself an omelette and then have maybe half a slice of toast or a single slice of toast. That would have been a better breakfast. She doesn't need both pieces of bread, and she doesn't need 2 teaspoons of butter, and she doesn't need the strawberry jam. So she could have made this better.
Then this meal, how many calories, give or take, you know?
Okay, so she's got 200, bullshit. There's no way those wedges were 269 calories. There's no way. I don't believe that. But 300 calories, that's a lot. That's 270, that's still a lot of calories for just one thing. Like, you could have salad with a chicken breast on it, or you could have tuna and potato and some veg in there, or a tortilla with chicken and lettuce, tomato, carrot, and a bit of cheese with some sour cream and guacamole for 269 calories. Like, nutritionally, there were so many better options for 270 calories. It's such a waste. The Subway roasted chicken breast, 425. So basically, she's eaten 600, so that's 70. So she's nearly 800 calories just for lunch. Well, 750 just for lunch. And then so she's had another, 400 and something for breakfast. So she's on nearly 1,250 for just between breakfast and lunch. And she reckons she's doing 1,600 maybe for the day. So she's got 400 calories for the rest of the day. So that's all her snacks and her next meal. There's no way she's going under 1,600. There's no way she's eating 1,600 calories a day. Not a chance.
And then there's dinner later. Like, this is my lunch, so I'm going to have dinner. Maybe.
Yeah, see, look at that. So she's eaten nearly 2,000, she's over 2,000 calories already. And she's had no snacks today. So, yeah, there's no way.
4 hours from now, after this, I'm going to eat the beef sauce. I don't know if that's a good idea right before camping, but...
Camping, ma'am, that you could eat toxic waste and probably be fine. Most people would not take a chance on that rancid beef sauce that's been sitting out on the bench. We would have dumped it. Not because we've got so much food that we can afford to waste it. It's like E. coli is life-threatening. You don't eat off meat. You just don't do it. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the fit. There's nothing that tastes good enough to risk eating off meat for. Are you that penny pinching that badly right now, is that you can't afford to throw out a rancid meal if you've allowed it to go off? Is that how bad it is right now? I don't understand why she was so eager and so, like, she was so insistent of keeping it. Just, I don't understand it.
It looked fine. I had a gut instinct about,
Ma'am, bacteria doesn't give a shit about your gut instinct. It either is or is not off. My psychic abilities are telling me no, I'm not picking up any bacterial, E. coli, gastro problems in this bowl of soup. That one's totally fine to eat. Yeah, I've checked it. It's totally fine. No. No, eat it all. Eat it and lick the plate. Go for it. Go absolutely nuts. I hope you are shitting harder than a camel on your camping trip. I hope you have jelly belly. I hope you have bubble guts the entire time.
I don't know. I guess if I get sick, I'll learn, but basically I left this beef sauce I made and tomato sauce I cooked it, slow cooked it for like a couple hours, sorry. And then I turned the heat off and I fell asleep while it was cooling off. I woke up to realize that, put it away on live stream. But I've been doing things like that. I don't know, I'm not gonna waste it. I think it's okay. So
it's not a matter of wasting it. It's not like you've cooked it and put it in your fridge and you've just neglected to eat it because you're buying other shit. It's not safe. It's not wasted if it's accidentally been allowed to go off. It's not wasted. It's unpalatable. It's unedible. It's not safe to eat. That's a bit different. If you've accidentally fallen asleep and left it, that's fine. People do that. I did that with a pork shoulder that I boiled the other day to make, that I was really disappointed because it was so tender. But I left it to cool down and I left and went out and I forgot about it. I forgot to put it in the fridge before I left. And when I got home, I was like, damn it. But what did I do with it? I put it in double bagged it and took it outside and put it straight in the bin because I was not going, and it was pork, so I was definitely not taking the chance.
This could be my last words though because of that. I'm going to do what I do.
Nobody does. Nobody does. Because we're not stupid like this. We're adults and we know what meat can happen.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, no. Nobody does anything you say.
I'm super excited to go camping.
I'm thinking it's her new bestie with the animal print shirt because she's so super psyched. You think she's going to cheerleader camp, how excited she is to go camping. You would think Chantal, of all people, would hate camping because A, hates outside, B, because that's where the sun is, D, dust, B, 3, 4, D and H and K. Outside means more effort, physical work. People will see you. There are people outside, chairs, sitting on floors, getting up and down. She can't just sit and snack and eat all day. It just disrupts her lifestyle. I would think that she would be the exact kind of person that would absolutely hate camping. Why is she so jazzed to go camping? I'm very curious. I think her little girlfriend's going to be there. Oh, I think her new little friend's going to go.
We roast marshmallows, right? We make s'mores. You can buy s'mores kits. Very easy. Here, s'mores are not really a traditional thing. Salah hates marshmallows. And the bag I found was expensive, so I'm like, I don't love them either, but roasted, they're pretty good. But
no, you like fluff. You like the marshmallow fluff stuff. Remember that night when you got super high and you were talking about your little boyfriend, Mateo or Matete or Matat or Potato? I don't know what his name was, can't remember. And you were scooping the marshmallow fluff from the container with your Twix. Do you remember that? That's how you like marshmallow. Yep, I remember that. That was a good night. That was good times. We had a good time that night. That was funs.
We roast fresh corn on the cob and chestnuts. Have you ever had roasted chestnuts? The last time we went camping, I tried them for the first time. OMG.
Another food she fell in love with.
With some Arabic coffee or tea.
Yeah, you got to start wood chipping them. Got to eat them faster now.
It's gonna be good.
Is it? Is it? That was weird how she said that and that face she made. Little, I don't know. Gonna be good. Who's she been watching that talks like that?
I'm trying this sauce. This is a tablespoon, so I'll just put in my calories. Yum. It's like a South Chipotle sauce or something, Southwest.
Little does she know that it's probably adding another 100, nearly 200 calories to this entire meal. So, good choices, good choices.
Because the wedges are a bit dry.
But they're baked, so they got to be good. I think she was about to dip that bread in that sauce.
I know some people think, well, you're doing a mukbang and you're trying to lose weight. Like, we still have to eat. So there's nothing wrong with eating what I'm going to eat.
Yeah, but you're not making... I think the thing is the mukbangs is you're not making good choices for your mukbangs. You're still showing people that you're eating too many carbs. You're still showing people that you're waiting until you're absolutely starved and hungry before you're eating something. You're still showing people that you're eating food that goes directly... that's completely in contradiction with what healthy eating for a diabetic is. You're not even making good choices for someone who's trying to lose weight. Not even considering the fact that you've got diabetes. You are just not making good choices, full stop. That's what people are criticizing. Not the fact that you are a fat person, super morbidly obese woman who needs to lose weight for their health. We don't expect you to stop eating, but we would expect with all the talk and the chatter that you've got about diets and losing weight and this counting calories that you would be making better choices than you are, and you're not.
Eat on camera. You know, it's not like a huge mukbang.
Just one with lots of wrong, bad choices.
Like that, you know? I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do a live stream tonight, because Salah and I are, you know,
I've been at work all day and I keep seeing just there's more and more footage. Just every time I turn around there's new Chantal footage. So has she done like 3 live streams today or 2 live streams? Because I'm still catching up, but I know that I'm not going to be watching them because Salah is in them. That's how I know it's new. Because Goofy McGoofyson, glitter tits and glitter toots, is showing his stupid face all over them. So I'm not interested in watching anything where he is talking, he is present on camera. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. It's not going to be smart, intelligent, funny, humorous, or entertaining. It's going to be them two doing something stupid, obnoxious, and just
getting ready for camping, and we're going to be going tomorrow morning, so I want to go to bed early, but we will.
But Chantal, if you want to go to bed early so you can get enough sleep, don't you suffer from really weird sleep patterns? Don't you have chronic like insomnia that you can't just go, I'm going to bed at this time and I'm going to sleep? You just talked like if you put yourself to bed, you're just going to roll over, go to sleep and wake up when you need to. That sounds a little strange for someone who claims they have a very odd sleep pattern.
Do some live streaming there. Definitely a vlog, because I want to show you guys the campsite.
Is it the same place you went to last time? Because we've pretty much seen everything. We've seen the dunnies, we've seen the loo, we've seen the water tanks, we've seen the dust, we've seen the camps, we've seen the caravans. If it's somewhere different, I'm interested to maybe see what that looks like. But if it's the same place, we've already fucking seen it.
That was really good. So, I'm actually enjoying the counting calories.
Sure you are. Yeah, just wipe it on the floor.
Because, you know...
Why?
Feels like I get to eat a lot depending on what I eat. The more lower calorie you eat for each meal, the more you get to eat, right? So, and the more exercise you do. It's all about, you know, balance, calorie deficit.
So she's not even thinking, oh my God, okay. Yes, the higher the calories, generally the smaller the amount, so you don't get to feel as full. But then again, high calorie foods, depending on what they are, the denser they are, can give you the feeling of being full. So like lean meats, for example, are more dense than a salad and they have more calories, but you feel a bit more full if you eat some salad and the lean protein together because it's denser, it's heavier. So you don't need a bigger meal to fill you up. So then say if you were just eating veggie salads with like a vinaigrette on it, you're going to need a much bigger salad to give you the sensation of being full. It's a numbers game. But she's like, and then I can eat more if I exercise. No. MyFitnessPal, trigger warning, some people get a bit triggered by MyFitnessPal because it does the reading that shows you how much weight you can lose and all that stuff. if you don't like MyFitnessPal, don't listen to what I'm about to say. But MyFitnessPal works it out for you. It tells you how much food you're allowed, how much you've exercised, and then how many calories you've got left you can eat. So you can eat all of those calories. It tells you how many calories you've got left over. So if you eat them and you've exercised, you're gonna balance out. Or you can eat your nutritional value, your calories, and bank your exercise calories. So you can bank them so you can absolutely know for sure that you are in deficit. But I bet she eats every single calorie skerrick that she's got. She's not banking those deficits, because I don't think she's got any deficits. I think she's going over every single day. Judging both from what she's eaten today, she's going over.
I had a pretty healthy breakfast. You know, my dinner will be home cooked. And
home cooked does not mean low calorie or nutritionally balanced or good for you. Home cooked does not mean healthy.
The beef stew I made actually was very, very healthy. I used olive oil. I was cooking with a lot of butter and, like, you know, ghee and sunflower oils and things, but I bought some really good olive oil. They had a good deal.
Of course, I had a good deal. Trad wife.
Sauteed very lean.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear it. Recipe for fucking beef
blended
stew.
Up some veggies, peppers and things.
No,
That's
thanks.
probably accurate, but for the beef stew, I'm aiming high because, you know, there's nothing really fattening in.
The beef stew itself, depending on how much meat to sauce ratio she had, and if any of the fatty parts had been removed and that kind of stuff. But the beef stew and the beef sauce would have been fine. It's the amount of rice that she would be eating with it that would throw it through the roof as far as calories goes. Half a cup of rice is like 200 calories. So if she's had 2 cups of rice with it, she's eaten nearly 800 calories just in the rice. So get fucked with the beef casserole fucking sauce. The rice ruins it. The fact that you're a diabetic and you're eating that much rice, the fact that it's a high glycemic index kind of food, it doesn't matter how healthy your sauce is. You've ruined it with the rice.
Other than the meat, then I added the olive oil and the calories too, just because, you know, you have to.
We're counting carefully. We've got to be careful.
For a snack, I don't even know what I'm going to have.
Air.
If I'm
you
not
can
hungry,
have
I
air
won't,
and dust.
I probably will be, knowing myself. But anyways, I guess that's it for now. I thank you for watching me and listening to me, and I hope you had something good to eat, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye.
I did have something good to eat. What did I eat today? I had oatmeal with stewed green apples with some milk. That was my breakfast. I didn't have a chance to have a cup of tea or cup of coffee because I had to walk to work. So I walked to work, and then for lunch I took an actual pre-made meal, like a Coco and Lucas fried rice meal, and that was 360 calories. That's what I had for lunch. It was chicken and fried rice. It was nice and healthy. And then I've come home and I had a snack on my walk home. I had celery sticks and carrot sticks and a little mini capsicum that I took the middle out of, and I just had that with a little portion of French onion dip and a chopped up orange. That was my snack before I got home. I eat it on the walk home. And when I came home, I had a cup, not quite a cup, about 3/4 of a cup of steamed broccoli, 70 grams of steamed potato chopped up. I put some baked beans on top of that, and I put some cheese on top of that and melted it in the microwave, just heated it all up. And I had 30 grams of cottage cheese on the broccoli, mixed it around. I was going to have sour cream, but I need to finish the container of cottage cheese. And I've still got calories left for today. I might have some fruit or something and see if I've got like an ice block. I've got some Bulla ice creams that I can have. They're like 100 calories each. So I've still got calories I can have today if I want to. But yeah, I did have some yummy nutritionist-like food today. But anyway, I hope everyone had a great day and you did eat some good food, not like Foodie Beauty. And if you like the video, if you've got something that you like to say, how would you make Foodie Beauty's diet or food better? And if you haven't subscribed, you can if you want to. Just hit the thing, the little thumb and the little subscribe button, and it'll go ding and you'll be a sub. Anyway, I'll see you in my very next video. Bye.